All I wanted was to go on a nice peaceful walk today, but yet again, here I am to complain about people not even being humans anymore. What are we doing? I'm walking towards this girl on the sidewalk, and God forbid we make eye contact or have any sort of human interaction on a how's it going kind of level. She's got the AirPods in, she's got the sunglasses on, she has her phone in landscape, folks. We have stooped to the level of having our phone in landscape like this? No. Please tell me you're not watching a movie just to avoid having some sort of human interaction. Guys, this needs to stop. Look around, get a little bit uncomfortable, and I don't know, say hi to a human that's 4 feet away from you. God. All right, there's my rant. Back to my peaceful walk.
So these are the beginning stages of men's awakening to the fact that women don't need them and don't want them in the way that they need and desire us. And they don't catch on very quickly, as you can see. Some of them do, very few of them do, but most of them don't. So you went outside to take a leisurely stroll, a peaceful walk with the intention of meeting women. And some random woman who is not paying attention to you, who's probably watching her favorite show, watching a YouTube video, or listening to music, is minding her business. And because she's not making eye contact with you, that means she's not being human anymore. See, this is why women have to tap into your dark feminine so that you can intuitively decipher what people say to you. Right? And as the more you do it, the easier it gets. This entire video that this man has shows that men view women as prey, that they feel an entitlement to the attention and to the bodies and to the energy and access of women. But what it also tells me is that men are aware of what they do. They are aware that they make you uncomfortable, because he said, what's wrong? You have to get a little uncomfortable. So men know when they're coercing you. They know when they're applying pressure. And they know when they're making you uncomfortable. You need to understand that. It is not your job to try to make them be better people and to try to stop them from being coercive and stop them from applying pressure. Right? It is your job to understand how they operate and move accordingly and engage with them accordingly. This video also shows me that men are detail oriented. They pretend that they're not. They lie and pretend like they don't understand what's going on, but it does. They know how to read body language. He said her earpods are in, her phone is in landscape mode. Okay? Meaning she's just not leisurely scrolling and you can interrupt. She's into something on her phone, right? That's intuitive. That's reading body language. Men know what they're doing, which is why I say it is not your job to try to convince them to be better people or argue with them to be better people. You see who they are and you make choices based off what you see. Most women make choices based off their imaginations in fairy tale land and potential. She's not making eye contact. So that means he has an understanding that when a woman is not making eye contact, that she doesn't want to be bothered. So when you're minding your business and you're in public and a man is violating your space or he's talking to you and you're saying, I'm not interested, he knows what he's doing. He doesn't care. Learn to defend yourself. Learn to carry yourself in a way where you automatically deter a lot of this nonsense, right? Just by her not paying attention and having earbuds on and glasses and shades on, he said as well, he knew she was off limits. Like she was intentionally not wanting to interact or engage. I saw a video on YouTube of a compilation video of a bunch of men who are crying about being single. This is the prerequisite to what's coming, right? It hasn't landed with men, the territory that we are shifting into. So you have to be tapped in as a woman into your dark divine feminine so that you are able to know how to engage, know how to protect yourself if you choose to engage, right? And the sad part is, a lesser man than this guy in this video would have tried to get her attention anyway. But for the most part, completely ignoring them and not giving any of your energy. Eye contact is energy. You don't have to look at everybody that walk past you. You can see them without making eye contact. Learn how to do it if you don't know how. Go outside and practice. Men don't understand yet, because as long as they are still blaming women and saying, oh, women are, we can't be human. By we, you mean women. We can't have human interaction. Women don't want to interact with y'all. And this man has an understanding that men approaching them makes women uncomfortable, right? But he doesn't care about that. He care about his goal of engaging. And this video compilation that I saw was full of attractive men, right? I don't mean like average attractive men, but like attractive men that normally won't have any hard times getting and having access to women. But we're shifting into a whole different level of consciousness now. And women have to be prepared, because these are the prerequisites. Men don't get it. The collective of men are still fussing about the attention that they can't get. You know when somebody don't understand because by the way that they respond to a situation. As long as you're deflecting, which is what I point out in women all the time, but men do it too. As long as you're deflecting, you ain't there yet. This is y'all time to get prepared, because when men finally start to understand what's happening, they're going to be mad. And this is why, as a dark divine feminine, I say, I don't mind women that are still having babies, women that are still male-centered, women that still want to create families, by all means, because y'all will be the filter for me and other women like me to exist in the world. Y'all will be a distraction. I'm not telling anybody to cut men off or don't deal with men. I'm telling you, whatever choice you make, own it. And make as smart decisions as you possibly can. And if you still choose to engage with men, know the risks. They don't get it yet. This ain't even the beginning. This is before the beginning. This is coming from somebody who don't operate in fear, because I'll do anything. I'll do anything about me. But above all else, my peace is above all of that. So I make decisions, even if it goes against what I immediately want. I make decisions that's best for me and my safety. So for me, if that means not engaging at all, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because when the tables turn, and they're gonna turn, when men start to really understand, because they don't understand yet. When they start to really understand what's happening, look out. Be prepared. Because when attractive men are having a hard time dating and finding women, shit is changing rapidly. And men are emotionally unstable creatures that you do not want to be in sight of when this shit lands with them.